Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mawhah Sports Talk Podcast. Today, you're joined by Senior Nicholas Bostico,
Junior Chase Moskowitz,
Sophomore Kieran Hetzel,
and Mr. J.
We got a great show for you guys today. Today, we're going to be talking about the very exciting series that is the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. So let's get right into this, guys. So we're coming into the next game against Philadelphia at Philadelphia. We're up 3-2, and it's very exciting. You know, there's been a lot of ups, there's been a lot of downs. OG has been very good. Brunson has been very good. You know, we have seen some guys that have just kind of stepped up. You know, we thought Embiid was going to not be too great for the series since he got injured, but now he's back and he's been playing a lot better. And I will say, it's a very exciting series. So let's get right into this. Chase, take it away. What do you got to say?
All right, so number one, I think Embiid's questionable again, but he's been questionable for the past 5 games. We know he's going to play probably. Yeah. But again, like, his injury's pretty serious. You can see it. So, gotta watch out for that. That's my first key to the game. Second key to the game is the stupid fouls, the stupid dumb plays that we make. We gotta eliminate those. That's the only thing that went wrong with last game. Brunson got, 45 points? So, 47. He did fine. Yeah, exactly. Everybody else did fine. It's just like the small plays add up. So, yeah.
I'd like to make a comment really quickly, Karen, before you say something.
Yeah.
Am I looking at this right? Did the Knicks really play at 9 o'clock tonight?
Yeah, stupid.
Why?
That's stupid. That's so.
Why?
So
like, is there?
It's the two East Coast games, so one of them has to be at 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Yeah,
dude.
I know. I can barely stay up past 10 o'clock. So.
All right, Kieran, what do you got to say?
Yeah, I was just about to mention that it's dumb that they're playing at 9 o'clock, and also that I think that the Knicks they had 10 whole seconds on the clock when Maxey shot that really dumb shot from half court, but somehow made it in.
They said he traveled.
Yeah, people say he traveled. That I think it was dumb that he even shot that in the first place. Like, why wouldn't you just wait? But I don't know why the Knicks didn't call timeout there. I really think they should have.
Like after the shot?
Yes.
Yeah.
They had 2 timeouts.
2 timeouts, 8 seconds left. They could have drawn up a play, got a foul.
Easy. That's easy money.
Can I say something? Like,
yeah.
What I've heard was that Thibodeau wanted to, just get the play over with, because, if he called timeout, the defense would have been able to set up against, the game plan. But I don't know why you would do that. You have 8 seconds left. That's so much time. Set up a play, take the shot, get a foul, do something, let them get a possession. I don't know, just something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also, Tyrese Maxey's been a problem for the Knicks. I think the number one thing they need to do tonight is just shut them down, or shut him down,
Embiid hasn't done
him and Embiid are the whole entire team. Mr. J, what do you got?
I have too much. I have too much on this. Yeah, number one, what I don't like to see is the Knicks have a lead in the fourth quarter and not be able to close the door. It's like when you watch during the regular season, it's like they have such a problem.
3 more people showed up.
Yeah, good. They just can't finish when they have a lead. Like, why are you trying to do the half-court passes when you have a lead? Just hold the ball and eat the clock. It's just simple things like that. Like you were saying, the stupid turnover. Why are you fouling somebody that's taking a 3-pointer? It's just stupid. It's just they should have won that game. I was really, really angry. Tyrese Maxey is emerging as some sort of freaking superstar. He's a great player. I'm a big Kentucky fan. I watched him in Kentucky, loved him then. So it's hard for me to watch him because I hate him now.
Yeah.
But how could you gotta start fouling him. You cannot let that little guy, I know he's fast, but you gotta put him down on the ground. You cannot let him just unabated make it to the hoop, at will. It's just kind of frustrating. Josh Hart has not been, I don't know, he's great on defense and he's getting a lot of rebounds, but he's really inconsistent with the shooting. And again, Jalen Brunson, he can't do it on his own. We have one superstar, and then a bunch of the other guys are just all kind of the same. That's why not having Julius Randle, that's what's showing. That's why we have not run the series yet, because we don't have a second superstar.
Right, exactly. And I think the Knicks should totally invest in that when it comes to the offseason, because we can all collectively agree the Knicks are not winning this year. They're the odds of the probability of them winning the NBA championship this year, I think, is very low.
Yeah, for sure.
But also, I'd like to say something interesting here. The Knicks crowd has been a huge
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been a
Oh,
huge,
yeah, it's been
Well, did you see what the Sixers owners did?
Yeah, according to ESPN and SBNation.com, the Sixers owners buy thousands of Game 6 tickets to block Knicks fans. This is very interesting. And even like if we want to talk about the NHL, we'll see that the Rangers, they're playing the Hurricanes upcoming in the second round, and the Hurricanes fans they're blocking out Rangers fans or anything out of the area.
I don't think the Carolina fans, they realize that, like, hold on, do you want to just wait until?
No.
I don't think that the fans realize that there's like probably hundreds of thousands of New York citizens that moved down to North Carolina, Virginia, like that are probably retired and all that like live near the Hurricanes. So there's still gonna be thousands of fans.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I can't decide whether this is like, what am I going to call this from the Sixers? Like, is this Is it like just pathetic of them to have to do that? I don't know. It's cool. Did you hear who gets the tickets?
It was Michael Rubin, right? He bought them.
Well, he's giving them for free to first responders.
Honestly, good fan.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, it's kind of cool, but it's also like the fact that they have to do that says a lot about the Sixers fans, not showing up. But I will have to say, Embiid crying about the fact that there were so many Knicks fans was just amazing. That's why they have to win tonight.
But honestly, like the series, I think it was meant to be 3-2. Like, think about Game 2 when we were like down 5. Like, we could have lost that game.
Oh,
so
easily.
it's kind of like, we're even with them. But this is the game. The only thing that I'm like thinking about is usually, when you're away, that Philly has the advantage, or the home team has the advantage. I don't really see this with New York and Philly, like this series, because
it's been back and forth.
It's been back and forth. Like, this is a real good series.
Like,
Also, another thing, it's New York versus Philadelphia too.
Exactly. So that's what. Yeah.
it's like all-time rivalry. If you look at like every sport, it's like really like iconic.
Yeah, definitely. Like, even if like the Knicks win the series or the Sixers win this series, whoever ends up playing Indiana, like, it's not going to be the same. I think if the Knicks walk in there, it's not the same type of rivalry. They're not division rivals. They're not anything.
It's gonna be a good one.
Like, they don't really have any like beef in the past. I don't see how the Knicks don't stomp through Indiana.
Yeah, but no, I think, bless you, I think Indiana is going to be an interesting series, no matter who plays them, because, well, they play at 6:30 today, so they're probably going to win.
Did they win the in-season tournament?
Yeah.
They did.
No, Lakers.
The Lakers beat them in the in-season.
But they're a really strong team. They're underrated, and I mean, we're home, so that's why we have that advantage. Let's be real.
Yeah, no, for sure. You're right about the home field advantage, because it really hasn't correlated into wins. I mean, the Knicks should have won the last game. It's just really frustrating to just kind of like break down with a couple minutes left and make stupid. What was the thing with Jalen Brunson going up for the shot and passing it to Hartenstein? Like, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Like, did you take the shot? Like, what are you trying to pass it to him for? He hasn't scored a basket all game. I don't know. It seemed like they didn't know how to win. Like, you're winning the game. There's a minute left. Like, it's it's college basketball. Just hold the ball. Just hold the ball.
Let's talk about the keys to tonight and how to win. Let's go around. Nick, you want to start us off?
Yeah, I honestly just like get open, really, because they've just been heavily contested, and I feel like that's a really bad. That's a huge reason why the Knicks have just been struggling, because they're not getting open. And when they're getting open, they're not taking the shot. Like, just shoot the ball. Yeah, it's annoying.
One extra pass, yeah.
Yeah, and I think play the paint and defense, because that's literally like almost 90% of the time the way the Sixers are scoring. It's literally just driving the net. Like, even like in Game 2 when Hartenstein blocked the I think it was Maxey or Embiid, I forgot who it was. But like, that's literally how we're gonna win the game. So yeah, I think that's defense. So those are my keys to the game.
Yeah, I think my key to the game is to really like hold down Maxey down. Yeah, he's averaging 26 points a game.
It's ridiculous.
Like, Brunson's, like, compared to Brunson, he's averaging 28, and Embiid has not really been good in this series, even because he's obviously questionable. But yeah, I really think that you really need to hold down Maxey down, because he's been really a menace to the Knicks in the series.
The Knicks last game, their 3-point shooting was absolutely horrific. I think like an X factor for me tonight. Yes, the Maxey thing. Yes, in the paint for sure. But you need someone like DiVincenzo to have one of those games where he hits like
Yeah,
6
that's what I was
3-pointers.
gonna. Yeah.
That you got to have one of those kind of secondary guys to just, when he's open, just to hit some open freaking shots. And I think that'll be the difference, is the 3-point shooting tonight.
Yep. And I was gonna finish out. I was gonna say before about DiVincenzo and like our smaller guys, but like that haven't really made a huge impact the past 2 or 3 games this series. Deuce McBride, Dante DiVincenzo. I think if they do well, we do well.
I think, yeah.
Deuce McBride has a 15-point game, we win. That's going to be the difference maker.
Tonight's tonight.
Yep.
It's a big. I'm so nervous. I really don't need my night to end. Like
Just
you said the other
send
night.
Philly home.
I know. Just end it. Just end it.
Yeah.
And just like we're so much better than them. They're a 7 seed, and it's like that's my thing. Like even like with basketball, it doesn't really matter what seed you are. It's such a two-way game, and like even like if you look at like hockey, like with the NHL, if you're the better seed, you're probably going to win the series.
Right.
Yeah. Karen.
Like, I agree with you on that point. Like, I was just looking at the records that even though that the Philly's the 7th seed and they have to go in the play-in, they're only like 3 games back. They only have like a difference of 3 games, like won and lost between the Knicks.
Yeah, they're pretty. They're actually kind of equal, to be honest with you.
I mean,
Like,
it's really.
I mean, these games have all been close. You know what I mean?
Like every single game has been really close, within like 10 or 20 points, like 10 or 15 points. It's like, it's like really close. And
It's going to be close tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think there's going to be a blowout on either end. It's going to
No.
be. It's going to be like the last game. It's going to come down to the last couple minutes and who can close it out.
Watch the Knicks just like stomp through them,
Oh,
blow them
that'd be
out,
great.
or Philly. Just
See, but no, but that worries me. Like, I don't want the Knicks to be up 15 at halftime. Like, that's going to worry
That
me.
worries because it gives Philly a motive, an
Right,
advantage.
that's what I'm saying.
It really
the Knicks
does.
will be like, oh, we're going to win. Like, so I don't know. It's just very difficult. I just want Philly to go home, and I want.
I disagree on that, but I see your point, and I really think just the Knicks just shoot the ball, put it in. But
Yeah. All right, go New York, go New York, go.
yeah, all right, yeah, guys. So this was a shorter podcast than per usual, but thank you everybody for joining us today. This has been Nicholas Bostico,
Chase Moskowitz.
Kieran Hetzel.
And Mr. J.
episode 11, Dolan's Dynasty. We are signing out.